Hey, yo, what's up? I'm Chauncey Black.
I'm E. Williams.
I'm Mark Middleton.
I'm Levi Little.
And we are BLACKstreet. And you know I got soul.
No doubt.
All right, you know I got so very excited to be here with the legendary R&B group BLACKstreet. Just celebrated 30 years last year. What an amazing accomplishment for the group. Just talk about this legacy, Chauncey, and just what you guys have been able to build with this lineup now. I've heard a lot of great things about it. Yeah. You guys have been on the road for a couple years now, overseas, domestically as well. Yeah. Just talk about what makes this lineup work so well.
Well, I think this lineup is like every lineup on the album, to be honest, because you know we are all part of each album. Even if some haven't been on the other album, but it's BLACKstreet brand it's bigger than all of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we just trying to keep up with it. You know what I mean? As far as our entertainment, keeping our vocals together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just making sure each other is doing right as far as health, because you know we're getting older.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But God has spared us, and He has the best has not come yet.
Yeah.
Yet to come.
Best is yet to come.
You know what I'm saying? So God is working. You know, He's just blessing us with all of these accomplishments, like street names and stuff like that,
right.
and keys to the city. He's just giving it to us with us.
Right.
Like it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Chauncey, when you put this together initially, did you foresee it becoming what it's become? Because BLACKstreet is more than just a name now. It's part of R&B history.
Correct.
From the hits to just the legacy of what you guys have brought to the table behind the scenes. Eric obviously has done a lot behind the scenes.
Correct.
Just talk about, did you expect all this when you first created this?
Let me tell you, I knew, like, when I acquired the trademark, I knew it wouldn't work with any new members. That just wasn't going to happen. That wasn't my intentions. My thing was to give everybody a call and let's do it. And you know, it just happened. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think everybody remember the voices of Mark Middleton, Levi Little, myself, and Eric Williams. So they can Google us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Them guys.
Yeah. Now, Levi, obviously 30 years, 31 now since the debut album. You were there from the start of that. Yeah, just talk about what you remember about just that beginning of recording those records, hearing them on the radio, and just the whole thing of that.
Man, let me tell you something. The first time I heard us on the radio, man, it's nothing like this. It's like having a newborn baby, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was amazing. I mean, hard work. It took us a minute to get it. You know, we went through a few things, but you know, I remember Joe Stone Street and how the name evolved. You know, through Chauncey and Joe Stone Street. Actually, it was a joke.
Right.
You know, they was joking because we used to joke him about, you know, just call him Black. It was like a joke.
I'm black instead.
Yeah, Black like that. He's Black.
I'm sexy.
But Street, that's his last name. So
yes.
we used to joke him, and one day in the studio, he said, "Hey man, we should just call the group BLACKstreet."
Yeah.
And it stuck.
Right.
You know? So yeah.
So Levi, when you left the group after the first album and you went solo, did you ever foresee a moment where you would be able to come back with this group and do it all over again?
I know he couldn't do it without me. So he got me in the group from when we first started. We both from Paterson, New Jersey. So
Correct.
Right.
He knew I was this guy that had a little swag in Paterson. He said,
Wow.
"Hey, get this guy." You know. But we all kind of around. We kind of all grew up around each other.
Oh, okay.
Eric's from Inglewood, New Jersey. Marcus from Brooklyn.
Right.
You know.
No.
But yeah. So. Yeah, he couldn't have did it without me. Keep it real.
And then Mark, obviously, we're going to be celebrating another anniversary soon, the Another Level album.
Yeah.
That's when you and Eric came on board. Did you feel the pressure when you first, joined the group of what it was and what it needed to become? Because Another Level took it to another level. Like, did you feel that pressure when you first joined the group?
No, not pressure.
Yeah.
I felt honored. Quite naturally. And like they said, the group had been through a lot of things, and the funny thing is, like when I came to the group, I had to sing Levi's song "Joy."
Wow!
And I used to have to practice that song over and over, trying to catch his style, his voice, his tone, that natural raspiness he has, and I could never do it, so I would just have to sing the song. I had to take the song and make it me, you know what I mean?
That's the way you do it.
When I got with BLACKstreet, it was never trying to be like those guys. It was just like, just honoring them for what they did.
Yeah.
And just building from there.
Yeah. No, that's amazing.
Yeah, so it was excellent,
No, for sure. And Eric, obviously, you've done a lot of behind the scenes for Jaheim, for Donnell Jones. When you look back at that second BLACKstreet album and those hits that it was hit after hit, from your creative mindset, because you know what a hit is, like, what do you think was the key to those songs becoming hits?
The key, Teddy Riley. Let's give Teddy Riley credit, because Teddy Riley is a phenomenal producer, like one of the best in my time, and it was an honor to work with him. But along with Teddy, it was the voices and the songs. The songwriters were impeccable on that album. Absolutely. Yeah. So. Yeah.
And tell the story when you left me out there because you did the LL, the Roundaway Girl.
Well, if you want to tell the truth about it, let's I remember when you left me.
No, I didn't leave you.
You left. You left.
How do you mean I left you?
You left, Chauncey, and then
I saw you on TV. I saw you. We're not even gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about that. We're on TV with LL singing "Roundaway Girl." Do the steps for him right now.
I don't even remember.
This guy is a legend. All right,
for sure.
And we've been best friends back in the day. Church, we been singing together with each other. So it's a lot of history with this lineup right here. You know what I mean?
That's the success of BLACKstreet.
Absolutely.
Don't get it twisted. God. I mean, we all came up in church. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I came up singing around Aaron Hall, Damian Hall, Hezekiah Walker.
That's right.
I mean, all the great singers in those days. If I forget somebody's name, please forgive me, because there's so many of them.
Yeah.
So and we all just came right out of the church. And
that's right.
When when I got with the group, it was everything was God centered,
absolutely,
and that's how we got to where we were. And when we had issues, it was because we didn't keep God first. So to anybody who listening, keep God first.
Absolutely,
He's the answer. He's the answer.
He's the answer.
He kept us. He groomed us in the church and allowed us to have this career.
Absolutely,
and we still got this career because of him.
Right.
So
that's
right. Let's keep it real.
That's amazing. And then as we fast forward to the third album and the fourth album, we started seeing members coming and going. Chauncey, for you as someone that helped build that foundation,
right?
Obviously you had to adjust along the way with new voices coming. Like, what was your mindset at that time to introduce the fans to the new members, but also just letting them know, hey, BLACKstreet is still BLACKstreet?
It wasn't all because I assume because everybody see that I was the standing member.
Yeah.
That I really didn't have anything to do with the business aspect of it. Members in and out. There were issues with Teddy with certain members that he felt or whatever he did. You know what I mean? But we were all signed the same contract.
Right.
Period. Point blank. You know what I mean? I only signed one contract, and that was the first BLACKstreet album. Yeah. And I was in the group ever since.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, but we're here. And this is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
this ain't going nowhere.
Yes.
If anyone would like to join us, we all sit down and talk like men and get some things that we need to get straight. And we'll do a BLACKstreet reunion, whatever. But right now, this is BLACKstreet.
No, that's amazing. And with this being BLACKstreet right now, I know you guys have been working on a new album for a minute now.
Absolutely, yeah.
Shouts to my guy, DJ Soulchild. I think he's heard it, but he wouldn't tell me anything else about it. But he was just telling me how great it was, how you guys still sound great vocally. I know you guys can't really talk a lot about the album because there's probably plans in the future for it, but just talk about what we can expect and when we can expect it even.
Classic BLACKstreet.
Classic BLACKstreet, that 90s feel, you know what I mean? We got a little bit of twist of the new, but our vocals are impeccable, you know what I mean? We make sure we keep the craft of that intact, you know what I mean?
Real singing.
So, we just got a lot of other things that we got to do,
right?
But it's coming.
No, that's amazing.
Yes,
on the way.
Yep, and I think it's really cool just to see where you guys are at now.
Yeah.
You guys don't necessarily have to put out music, right? You guys have built a legacy. You guys can pretty much be on the road for the rest of your career, you guys would be good. But to put out new music today, what is the purpose of that for you guys? Is the love still there for making music?
For the fans, and people have asked for it.
Yeah,
they've been asking for it. Like we've been seeing it on our Instagram page. When is this lineup going to put an album out? You know what I mean? Because they see, they just see we are enjoying what God bless us to have with all of this. We love it, man, and it's 30 years, man. It's a long time.
Yeah, for sure.
The 90s definitely the best.
Oh yeah.
Era. Period.
One of them.
That's right.
One of them. You have a lot of
True.
True.
Yeah. True.
So we're not gonna step on that.
I'm not stepping on it.
We're not gonna forget them.
You're right. You're right.
The 90s is one of the best.
I like the 80s too.
Yeah.
I'll throw the 80s in there.
70s.
Yeah.
I learned to sing from the 70s from Stevie Wonder.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then the 80s.
Absolutely.
Tebow, Bryson.
Because we
all the great.
A lot of our samples are from that era. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's definitely right. I'm big on BLACKstreet.
So just want to take it back to the early beginnings, right? Mm-hmm. Obviously, when you guys were recording BLACKstreet, the Neptunes, they were young at that time, but Chauncey and Levi, you must have been around them at that time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just talk about what you remember about a young Pharrell and Chad being in the studio.
I remember. Learning. Let me tell you, I remember on Happy Home, right?
Yeah.
So we done laid the vocals and everything, and so Teddy called Chad in. Look just like you.
Yeah.
You walked in there, right? So
he
pulled the sax out. And this guy played the sax. If you listen to the sax on there, that's all Chad.
Wow.
Chad, he was a monster.
Yeah.
And then him and Pharrell did Tonight's the Night.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. Tonight. That was Neptune's first record.
Wow. Yeah.
They ever produced.
Yeah.
It was BLACKstreet. Tammy Lucas wrote it.
Yep.
And it was a smash.
Yeah.
We did the remix to it with SWV. Yeah. So BLACKstreet, we have to have the biggest features ever.
Yes, for sure.
For real. I'm not just talking. Like, we have to have it. You know what I mean? Because, when we just all of it, man. We had it with the first album, the second album with Janet. Like, it's been an amazing run. I can remember us on set with Janet, yo. I was like a baby. Did you see Janet? Chauncey. This is how she's talking to me. Like this.
That's right, yeah.
He was mesmerized.
I was like, Chauncey, how old are you? I'm old enough. I'm old enough. You remember when I was sitting there up front? Yes, you do. Yes, he does. I was up front with this. Chauncey, how old are you? I'm old enough, Janet. What's going on? No, but it was amazing. Yes. It was amazing. Man.
No, the legacy of BLACKstreet is amazing.
Absolutely.
We didn't even touch on Levi killing the Joy record that Michael
wrote.
But there's names
written by Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Who?
Yes. In the studio with that guy.
You know what I mean? Man. It was crazy. Yeah. And then "Buy Me Love" by the Beatles. Like, who plays that? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, we are blessed.
Great favor from God.
Yes.
And that's why, Lord said the same. We want to do, the new album.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's time. Yeah. And it's not about the years or any of those things.
Right.
Everything is timing.
Right.
Yes.
And I think this is a good time for us to do that. But by the grace of God.
Yeah.
We'll get to do that, and people hopefully they'll love it like they love it.
Yeah.
But we've always had great favor.
Absolutely.
We got some great songs coming.
And we had great songwriters. Teddy, we have some of the greatest producers.
Yeah.
And on the new stuff we have great songwriters again.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
All my brothers here.
Yeah.
Yes.
The best the best shall surely come.
And we sang it. We sang it on
People just be so amazed by, like, when they see us, right?
Yeah.
And when we come out with these, you know how many times we came out with these records and don't leave, and when they hear each of those vocals, man.
Yeah.
Like, Mark is one of the best.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you something, man.
These
like,
guys here, you gotta.
It's. I've learned from all of them.
Yeah.
The smoothest singer in the group.
Yeah.
You know. Levi. I just, you know, we just everybody, even David Hollister. You know what I mean? It was all about those vocals, man. You know, people remember the music, but you can't do it without them vocals.
You gotta have it.
Yep. I mean, that's what R&B is.
And you can't call it a one-man show. It's
Never.
not.
Nope.
No,
it's not.
Nope. I mean, the records speak for itself.
Absolutely.
The vocals speak for itself.
That's right.
Anything that you guys would like to add?
Well, what's your favorite BLACKstreet record?
Oh man, Tonight's the Night. That's why I asked about the Neptunes, because I
wow.
love that
Oh,
record.
yeah.
That's one of our
But there's a
favorite
couple on that
records.
second
Yeah,
album I was
yeah.
just listening to as well.
We're gonna put that back in the lineup
Yeah.
once
We
we
gotta
get
do
our,
that.
our own
Yeah.
tour and everything. You're gonna hear everything.
Yeah. And then the other one
Everything.
was I Want to Be Your Man. I was just listening to
Oh,
that earlier.
baby,
That's such a smooth record.
baby.
Yeah.
I wanna love you. Place no what? No, listen, man.
Yeah. You guys got
And
some records.
Good loving in the morning.
Oh, yes.
Good loving in the
70s right
evening.
there.
That's 70s.
Boy, let me tell you
That's
something.
who?
My mama told me.
Staple Singers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna put all of that.
Yeah. So I look forward to everything you guys have coming up here. And you know what? Just keep killing it, because we need BLACKstreet.
Hey, listen, man,
we
you were one of the best interviews we ever had. You made us
Appreciate
feel
it.
so
Yes, sir.
comfortable,
Yeah.
so loved, man. We appreciate it. You did your history,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But you didn't go deep enough with
No,
this
no,
Eric
what
Williams.
I want to.
You didn't go,
I want to
you
get.
didn't go deep enough with
I
this.
want to get into the Jaheim records, and we'll
Make
have
sure
to do
you
that
go
next
look at
time.
that when
Because
he's on
Well, we're working
BET
on Jaheim
without
right
me.
now.
Yeah.
there you go,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
I wanted to get into that Tupac record too. There's a lot that we want to get into with Eric.
Yeah, so what I'm saying?
Next time when you're
You know what
back,
I'm
we'll
saying?
definitely have to do
Tell
that.
DJ Soul Child, he's a jive time turkey. You know what I'm talking about. Jive.
Ah man, all right, I appreciate it, guys.